Hey everyone, Dan Longman here with Priority Lending. I hope you're all doing well. Hey, so wanted to give a quick update once again on the market. Hot topic, as always, is interest rates. So most of you have seen and heard when you turn on the news here, but rates have gone on a pretty significant increase up here recently. This week actually has been a little better. We've seen kind of a leveling off, which is nice, but the last couple weeks we have definitely seen rates increase. So typically when we see a quarter, an eighth of a percent increase in rates, I'm usually a believer that this doesn't have a big impact on the market. I don't think it's going to deter anyone from buying a home because rates are still relatively low. But over the course of the last few weeks, we've seen quite a bit of an increase, almost a full percentage point. So just to kind of put that in perspective for some of you, let's take a $500,000 loan when rates were in the upper threes. That payment compared to now a $500,000 loan where rates are in the upper fours, that's about $300 a month difference in the payment. So is that going to deter a lot of buyers? Maybe, maybe not, but there's definitely going to be a small percentage of them, at least, if not a decent percentage of them, that will think twice. Because you got to remember, as most of my listing agents know out there, this is a crazy market. Sellers are asking for everything, right? Waive this, waive that, close in a short period of time. Buyers are already at the breaking point. So when you couple that with higher interest rates, higher payment, I definitely think this is going to have an impact. So I just wanted to put this out there because in my experience, when you have rates that go up this quickly, the market doesn't really, it doesn't get absorbed until another month or two. So I think you're going to start seeing a little bit of a shift here coming. I know we have an inventory issue still. I know that's created a lot of demand, and sellers have had just a whirlwind of success right now. But what goes up must come down. So I think we're in the early stages of this. So I think I want to prepare everyone out there. I don't think we're obviously in any sort of bubble. I don't think we have to worry about any sort of crash. But if you do have sellers that are maybe on the fence, or they're sitting there waiting to time the market to get the absolute maximum, you can never time it right? I mean, the time that you should have bought a stock is when it's coming back down, right? So I think we're entering that period with real estate. I think we're getting close to that peak. So definitely have that conversation with your seller. I think this is a good time, especially if someone has the means to move, right? If they've just been sitting waiting for top dollar, this would be the time. Obviously, too, let's encourage sellers as well, right? We need more inventory on the market, so that'll help as well. But like I said, these rates going up, it's definitely more significant than just a 0.25% increase. I think this one will have an impact. So advise your sellers, advise your buyers as well. There's a lot of people out there that were pre-approved when rates were lower. So a significant jump like this, we've had to go back to a lot of our pre-approvals and just kind of update the buyer, let them know what that new payment is going to be and make sure that they can still qualify. So anyway, I still think we're going to have a great year this year in real estate. Still a lot of demand for homes down here. Hoping that rates start to taper off now. Hopefully a lot of the damage is done already with all these Fed announcements. And just keep in mind, when the Fed makes those announcements, usually the mortgage industry, we have an impact on that before the actual rates increase. We have several factors. So a lot of the announcements they made, we've already felt that. When they actually do the increase, usually, it might not have any impact on mortgage rates at that time, but it will have an immediate impact on your short-term rates, like I've mentioned before, equity lines, credit cards, car loans, things like that. Anyway, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Me and my team are looking forward to working with you, and I hope you have a great weekend. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.